Haymarket Town Council, Monday, December 1st, 2025. Roll call, please.
Passanello,
Present.
Larson,
Here.
Gallagher,
Here.
Hader,
Yes.
Capsella,
Here.
Baker,
Here.
BNA.
All right. I would like to introduce Scout Troop number 924, who will be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2. You may now be seated.
Thank you. At this time, I would like to welcome Pastor Mark Brady from Park Valley Church to give the invocation.
I was thinking about you all during Thanksgiving, and I just want to say I'm thankful for each and every one of you that's here tonight. I thank you for our community. We've said for years at our church, how do you spell love? Well, it's T-I-M-E. And by the time that you all dedicate and sacrifice, that's really saying, because time is our most precious resource, that time that you give really shows that you love our community. And I'm grateful for you all. And I always say this is the best town in the United States of America, and I'm thankful to be a part of it. And I was thinking about you too. Yesterday did a ministry moment at church, and I was just thinking about these promises in Isaiah 41:10 for you guys. And I was thinking about all you yesterday. And it says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed." So I know as a pastor, I get discouraged, and I know you guys have to get discouraged every now and then in what you do. But you just keep on doing what you're doing. Don't fear. Do not be dismayed. And it says, "For I am your God. I will strengthen you." So he will give you guys strength to endure this battle, this race, this incredible endeavor that he's blessed you guys with in amazing ways. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So I just want to say I'm thankful for you. I love each and every one of you. And let's pray. God, we thank you for your amazing love for us and this special time of year that we get to celebrate the birth of your son and what that represents for everyone here in this room and in our town and our county and the state and this United States and the world. Lord, I'm thankful for our town council, Lord, that has dedicated their time, and because of their sacrifice, we get to benefit as people in this amazing, amazing community. So I pray a blessing upon their lives, for their marriages, for their children, for their grandchildren. Lord, I just pray you continue just to bless them with wisdom and making choices that are predicated on you and not for the self, but for the best of our community. And I can tell the hearts of this team that you've assembled here, they're amazing. So I just pray a blessing upon them. Thank you for the scouts that were represented here today. Thank you for our community. And thank you just for your love. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Thank you. All right. This is an exciting time. So Julia Crawford, our event coordinator, will give us the wrap up from Haymarket Day and announce the winners of the parade. She's also going to share with us all the fun things we have to look forward to. So welcome.
Good evening, everyone. I have all the fun stuff. A little Haymarket Day recap. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of council and all of our volunteers and staff for helping throughout Haymarket Day with setup, tear down. I mean, we couldn't have done it without you. I think it was a really successful Haymarket Day. Chief said over 25,000 people attended, so it was really awesome. We had a lot of fun. I'd like to take a moment to recognize some of our awesome sponsors who, again, we could not do Haymarket Day without. They are so amazing. Starting with Park Valley. Every single year they come out and they help us throughout the whole year, starting with summer concert, with the moon bounces, Haymarket Day with their carnival ride. And then on December 13th, they'll be back again with our holiday bazaar, giving out free hot cocoa. So they are so amazing. They're some of the easiest people to work with. I have such a blast working with Mark and TJ. They're really just great people. And we look forward to many more years of working with them. We would like to, on behalf of the town, give a $3,000 donation to Park Valley. And we'd love for you to come up, take some pictures. We just can't thank you guys enough, seriously. Yeah, picture time.
Oh,
I think the attorney has to be in the shot too. I think, please go ahead. I like your shoes. Yeah, no, but I mean the. Oh, yes. Right.
You guys Okay, ready?
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty, and don't get too comfortable because you'll be back up here in just a second. Next up, I'd like to recognize Scouting Troop 924. I'd like to say they have the hardest job on Haymarket Day. The whole entire time, they're helping us with the trash, which is actually the hardest. And then at the end of the day, the second Haymarket Day is over, they're in the streets with the trailer, loading up the trailers, running around. I mean, they're amazing. We can't thank you guys enough. Year after year, you guys come out and help us so much, and we couldn't do it without you. So we would like to present you guys with a $1,000 check donation. While Alex writes that, you guys can come on up, and then we will be ready for our next picture.
Scouts are used to it.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job, guys.
I mean, I remember emptying the trash.
Alrighty, and then next up, I'd like to recognize our Haymarket Day parade winners. Our parade, I think, was the best yet. It was so awesome. Everybody, all the organizations that participated really went all out for the theme this year, which was really fun to watch. So it was super hard to judge these. I know Mark had to judge them, Kim. So thank you to the judges, but we had to pick 5. So I'd like to recognize all of you if you're here, and then you guys can come on up and we'll take a picture with whoever was able to make it tonight. First up, we had the most hometown spirit, and that went to Battlefield Marching Band. Next up, we had most likely to enter the Haymarket Day Hall of Fame, and that was Studio B.
They're so good, always.
We had most nostalgic, and that went to 4R's Preschool. Best performance was Gainesville Dance Center. And then last but not least, the mayor's choice went to Coalition to Protect Prince William County. So whoever of those people are here, we'd love for you to come up and take a picture. And I promise this is the last picture. Perfect. Perfect. Everyone smile. Perfect. I can share the picture. Thank you guys so much. Alrighty, and then I just want to mention that our holiday bazaar is a little less than 2 weeks away. It's on December 13th. We hope to see everyone there. We'll have a lot of fun. Santa will be there. We'll be having free crafts from some of the local businesses and the mayor. And we'll have a lot of craft vendors, live music from the local preschool. So it's a really fun event. And we hope you all will join us. And to get us in the holiday spirit, we would like to do our tree lighting. I know it's cold outside, but we'll be really quick. We'll run out there, light the tree, and then we'll be back. So
Love it. So we're going to take a 5-minute recess, light the tree, and then we'll all reconvene.
perfect.
Thank you.
We use our cups for
Thank you. Thank you, Julia. That was amazing. I am looking forward to the 13th. I've been talking about it nonstop, so. Okay, so we do have one application for the Planning Commission vacancy. However, she was not able to join us this evening due to family illness. So I would like very much to invite her back on our work session. Is it the 17th, 18th? Yes, 18th. So if we are all in agreement to having her come on the 18th for conversation, maybe a couple questions. Are we all in alignment with that?
No objection.
Okay, perfect. Can we please reach out to her and invite her? Thank you so much. Okay,
That was easy.
so it's citizen time. Is there anyone that would like to address the council? Okay. Kim, do we have any emails? All right, thank you. All right, so we will now consider the consent agenda. We're starting on packet page 4 through 62. Off the consent agenda.
Gonna pull B1, the town administration report.
Okay, anything else? No? All right, so I would like, is there a motion?
Sure.
Thank you.
I move that the Haymarket Town Council approve consent agenda items A 1 through 5, B 2 through 5, and C 1 through 5.
I second.
I've got a first and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, Matt, you pulled the admin report?
Yep. Emily, I believe you wanted to provide us a bit of an update, correct?
Yes, thank you. So at our meeting last week on the 24th, we had started discussing the franchise agreements and I gave an update to council. I have been able to speak to 2 of the providers and I wanted to provide the additional update. So I've spoken with Comcast. We do hold a draft agreement with them, so we are currently reviewing that document. In there, this is just for the live cable service in town. It does not pertain to internet or other streaming services as defined by the 1984 Cable Act. So there is a little bit of a lag in legislation when it comes to the technology. I've also spoken with Verizon. So I've reached out, we've had a meeting. I will be supplying them with additional information so that they can get us a draft franchise agreement to review. With that, we'll then also work with our attorney to review the agreement and discuss with their legal team. But I wanted to make note that in my conversation with Verizon, there will be no additional build out of Verizon services in the town. So where there are residents who can currently access Verizon internet services, those are the areas where residents can have Verizon cable packages. So if you cannot currently access Verizon internet, there is no plan to build out any additional infrastructure in those areas. I asked if there would be long-term future discussions, and at this time, they stated that no, again, no additional build out. So I will bring those draft agreements to the council just as soon as I have them both in hand. I might have them both in hand on the 18th and can provide them to the council, and then we can come back after you've had some time to review them. And if you have any questions, we can go from there. So just wanted to give that quick update for everyone.
Perfect. Any
Quick question?
questions? Yes.
So the timeline on that?
So with Verizon, if they're hoping before the holidays to have me a draft agreement in hand to be reviewing. They're hoping that a signature would be on it in 60 to 90 days. And then the Comcast agreement is ready for review and signature whenever council authorizes the signature.
And when does it expire? Do you know?
So the Comcast one is every 10 years and technically it is expired. However, they operate as if it had not expired until we sign a new one. This was something that the previous town manager it, to my knowledge, how it was discussed in our meeting, would have received notice in 2021 to begin and start the renewal process.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else?
Do we know what areas don't have coverage from Verizon?
They're gonna get me a map in the draft agreement. They'll have a visual that'll go with it. I know of 2 significant areas that do have coverage, just based on some work that was done in 2021 when Verizon came down the Green Hill Crossing, St. Paul Jockey Club area. And then I am very well aware that the Sherwood Forest neighborhood back here also has Verizon internet service capabilities. Anything else?
I was gonna say, but not necessarily everyone on Fayette, just the Sherwood.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yep. So I'll have that map visual so that we're aware.
okay. Ken?
If you don't have fiber to your house, Comcast is no good for
Yeah.
you, so.
Yeah.
Not Comcast, Verizon. My only Verizon service is a copper, so best I can do is a DSL.
Can I ask a question since you know a little bit about it?
100%.
I see that they've also been pushing hotspot around town. They've come to my house, they've come to neighbors, and do your streaming over the airwaves. And I don't know how effective that is, but
Yep, I'm
Any
assuming
thoughts on
that's a cellular package.
Hmm.
I don't think it's a satellite.
no, well, I don't know what it is, to be honest with you, other than it's not just for phones, it's also for streaming live content.
Both T-Mobile and Verizon, both from my understanding, offer a kind of an advanced 5G package that's intended for home usage, but it is a part of a cellular package.
It is part of a cellular package, okay. So I guess it's bundled.
I would assume so. I haven't looked into it all that deep, but I know that they're both offered.
And if I heard right, it seems like the legislation is kind of way behind where they're heading or are today. Okay, interesting. Something to talk about to our senator and
Our
delegate.
legislative agenda.
100%. Great. Anything else?
Thank you, Ken.
No, we're good.
Matt.
Yeah, no,
Nope,
thank you.
Nope, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate the update.
All right, so we have already taken care of the planning commission vacancy, inviting
We
on,
need to,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Okay, Madam Mayor, I
Yes.
move that the Haymarket Town Council adopt consent agenda item B1, the town administration report.
Get a motion?
A second.
Perfect. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. All right, so the planning commission vacancy, we're doing the 18th with a personal invite to have a conversation. So the next item would be resolution 2025-012, the budget amendment. Roberto, could you help us with that, please?
Oh, good evening, council and mayor. So I do have to have a correction. I think the clerk of council has given a corrected resolution up there. There was an additional line that was meant to be deleted in the one in the packet. So just wanted to make sure that everyone has that with them. Again, this is a resolution that is just trying to close up some of the engineering costs, final costs to close out the Park Sidewalk project. And it's just taking the monies that was not used from the FY 2025 from ARPA, which is 8,000, to be able to close off this this project. Because it deals with this project, I did hand out, I was asked by Councilman Pasanello and I believe Alexander Bayene, concerning the total cost of the project. I broke it down by engineering, RFPs, advertising costs, and then to the construction, just so you guys have that information as well.
Thank you.
Do we have any questions? Yes. No?
questions.
No questions? Oh, wow. I'm.
We talked about it on Monday, so-
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that's great. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Roberto.
there's a football game tonight? No.
Yes, there is.
I was gonna say,
Oh, that's
we're
right.
going
Yeah.
down the list very
How did I
quickly.
guess? How did I
Very
guess?
quickly.
I'd like to make a motion, if
Yes, please.
that would be okay. I move the Haymarket Town Council approve an amendment to the fiscal year 2025-2026 budget as designated by resolution number 2025-012.
A motion. Do I have a second?
I second. I'll give it to Mr. Baker.
Oh, uh-oh. Refresh.
Refresh on the left-hand side.
Submit.
I'm waiting with bated breath.
Can you see the tally up there on that black screen?
Well, she's working on that. She
You
was
got
still
it?
working.
Okay,
All in favor? Everybody's voted yes.
perfect.
Vote
So
is
we
no
are
yes.
all in favor. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are going to move on to the proposed 2026 meeting schedule. Are there any questions, concerns?
I have a suggestion
Yes,
for
sir.
next year that council might want to consider a work session before December 28th. Given the fact that it'll be a new council coming in at the beginning of the year for their organizational meeting, and perhaps that might be a good opportunity to orient folks that may be new to the council.
I would concur.
Council,
Emily?
if acceptable, I would propose December 21 as a possible date. It would be 2 weeks following your regular meeting on December 7th and still 3 days in advance of the holiday.
Yeah.
And we could go ahead and put it on the books and advertise it with the annual calendar when we post it in January.
So instead of the December 28th, it would be December 21st. I don't have an issue with that. Does anybody else?
No,
No?
nope.
I feel like it would be good to put that on there and start advertising it. Okay. So with that, is that all you need as directive? Perfect. All right, so the next item is the draft of amended strategic plan 10 priorities. Emily?
What I wanted to do this evening is just give council the draft amended strategic plan so that it's out there and we can look to adopt it at our January meeting. We will publicize it and ask for any feedback on it. It'll be posted online. And then on packet page 73, I pulled together just the council's top 10 priorities and listed them out here based on the average response. You'll see in the farthest right column, the strategy in the middle, and then how it ranks in priority level. So happy to answer any questions or discuss further, but again, I really just wanted to get this draft amended strategic plan out to the public in its format so that we can look to adopt at the new year.
Any questions, Joe? Let's just be real about it.
And I will say real quick before Mr. Passanello goes with his questions, we can always add this to the December 18th agenda, so we have another work session on it prior to any adoption.
That was my question, so thank you.
Yes, if I may.
Yes.
So we're talking pages 68 through 72. I guess we'll post that online.
Yes, we will.
Okay, and that also has the successfully completed strategy so far, so that's good. Page 73, could we just take out the first sentence in number 1 and 2? I mean, it seems to be somewhat redundant.
Yeah, absolutely. I can do that. The reason we had left this sentence in was just because it had the exact same 1.5 response average, but I will strike that if council's all in agreement.
I don't have a problem with that. Does anybody else?
Is everyone good?
No? Okay.
No problem. Okay, so I will strike that, and we will also be posting this page along with the other document. I'll combine it into one document.
I don't have an objection to it, but perhaps we should put some type of an indication so that in case the public, like a star at the bottom and or some type of a footnote that says council decided what was 1 and 2, so that when they see the scoring, they don't, it makes it a little clearer as to why.
Well, you could do that, but it's already there in the first column. Priority 1, priority 2.
Right here, so.
It is. I guess I'm trying to avoid the
The
question,
question
avoid
as
the
to
question.
why one took,
Yeah, why one
precedence
take
over the
precedence
other.
over the other one if the average was the same?
If I may,
it's also working in parallel.
if the agita is still that park is second, if council wants to flip them, let's flip them. I mean, in all honesty, they're being worked on at the same time. So the RFP has been posted, questions were due today, the proposals for the park are due January 5th. So that is very much actively moving. We're in that planning process of it. At the same time, council has made strides in having the funding conversations for the town hall site plan. So both are moving. They're both at very different stages in the process. So town hall will, realistically be completed prior to the town park just because of where it is at in its staging. So if council prefers to see it as the park being number 1 and the town hall site plan being number 2, and then leaving the response average here as the same, there's no concern on our end.
I have no objection about what the order is, just
Okay.
more for clarity.
Does
I could
anybody?
have said 1A and 1B.
Hey,
And then
on
just have
November
number 3.
1st, we tried that. I mean, I can still go back and change it to be a 1A, a 1B, and then 2 through 9, but it's still,
Instead of the initial sentence being council has decided at the top, could it be a parentheses at the end of the priority? Priority 1, priority 2? Because, I mean, we have noted 1 and 2. It's your concern is transparency and the fact that it ranked the exact same.
The transparency.
Yeah.
Why
But
don't I
it's not a
do,
major issue.
why don't I do this instead? I think that some of our community may not be as well versed in the phasing and the staging and how long the town hall site plan has been going on. So why don't I put at the bottom 2 sentences about priority 1, how long we've been working on it and the stage it's at, and the necessity to move forward with funding so that we don't have to redo the site plan. And then for priority number 2, why don't I do the same thing and talk about what has been done so that it's very clear to our public right there, this is the work that's been done on both projects and why they're ranking the way they are. Does that work?
Would that work?
Then it's a little more informational.
And transparent.
That would be
Okay.
great. Thank
Yes.
you.
So I will add that.
So we're all in agreement with that?
No objection. No objection.
No objection to that at all.
And are there any other questions, concerns about the remaining 8?
I don't have questions or concerns on the remaining 8. I do have a question on the response average. If somebody's just looking at it, just somebody grabbing it says, well, how's number 1 and number 2 1.5 yet? Number 10 is at 11.3. They could look at that being the average amount of people that kind of counted towards it. I think the numbering on that response score is polar opposite of the way people are actually going to see it when they're glancing at this.
So an explanation of
How
that
the
is.
scoring is created, yeah.
Methodology.
Methodology, yeah.
Assumptions.
I'll put that as an additional footnote.
As like an
That,
asterisk.
A lower number is higher ranking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, because that is very much backwards to intuition.
Okay. All right. Outside of that, anything additional?
Good observation.
No.
No?
May I ask council, was there anything in the priorities that you would have thought would have been in the top 10 that did not make it in the top 10? I know that the way this last part of the survey went out, it was pretty lengthy, having to rank everything 1 to 34. So I didn't know if there was any concerns about a priority maybe that didn't make it in the top 10.
That's right. All you needed was one bad apple to rank a
Yeah.
number
I'll be
2
honest,
item,
you
number
know-
34, right?
You know, I will be honest, I was surprised that asset inventory was not higher. I will be honest.
It's high on mine.
And we've made really great traction on it, so I am happy to report that. But that one did surprise me where it ranked.
I think this is what it is. I mean,
I mean, it is what it is. I think individually, we
Okay.
could all sit here and say, I mean, I personally would like to see arts and murals, right? So, but that's not how it ranked as a whole. So we have to be respectful of that. So I think that each of us as an individual would say, yes, there's something that didn't make the top 10. But collectively, as a team, which is what we're here for, this is what we decided.
Okay, and then my last question is, in our draft document, the draft amended version, would you guys like for me at the end of the top 10 priorities to put in parentheses, priority 1, priority 2, as they appear in the document? We can have the priority page in the back or in the front, but I didn't know if it would help, for example, the town park to have parentheses, priority 2, right in the text of
Referencing our
the
strategic
document.
plan. I
Overall.
think that's good.
That'd be good.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure it's overall priority 1 overall, so that
Okay.
they don't think it's priority 1 for that
Within-
goal,
That goal.
Like, link it
And-
back to the strategic plan.
right?
Yes.
And I do got to make a comment. Emily's comment makes me believe that I'm slowly getting a disciple for my preachings.
I'm not ready to say you were right, but I'll check back in with you in January.
We are making traction. We are making traction.
Yes, we are. It's going to be very beneficial for us, and I'm very excited about the software we got for asset inventory. I already see how it's going to make my job a little easier, as well as Roberto's job a little easier. So it'll be good, and it'll help us hit priority 10 with investigating those capital improvement plans. So all good things.
Mr. Pesanelli?
Can we update the posters on the wall? Because it just dawned on me, if you're looking at the mission statement, the vision statement.
Yes, so we have reached out to the person who helped us originally design those and get those printed. So we'll follow up to update them and have them accurately displayed. I may also move them off that wall, and we may put them over here where the trees are on the back wall. But we'll
Be nice.
definitely update them and get that fixed.
Thank you.
Anyone else? No? All right.
So we'll carry this to the December 18th agenda.
Okay, so then, all right, so we're going to move to the rezoning application for 14600 Washington Street. We need to direct staff to refer the application to the Planning Commission at their next meeting. So,
Yes,
If we
so
can
we're on packet page 74. So I want to start my statement off with, this is a large packet because I put all of the applicant's documents in there in an effort to be transparent to our community so that our community can start to understand what the application is, what it means, what they're proposing, and the process of it. So tonight, we are asking that the mayor and town council authorize the planning commission to begin their review of this rezoning application for 14600 Washington Street. by Greystone Developers. The rezoning application is for a townhouse community with 58 townhouse units on 7.75 acres of the property there. There will be a portion of the property that remains zoned B1, and that will be for the old brick schoolhouse. A portion of the brick schoolhouse is proposed to be removed. Again, a portion of the property, about 1 acre, stays as B1, which encompasses a majority of that old school and the businesses that are currently located there. The town of Haymarket received the application in the early fall, and we completed the completeness review of it. We had to do a couple follow-up items with the developer applicant and have marked everything in as accepted. And we are now ready to forward it to the Planning Commission. And so at this time, I'm happy to answer general questions, but again, this is a discussion to refer it to the Planning Commission for them to set a public hearing and begin their review process.
My only question is on the outline and the map. It's showing community center. Is that reference to the historical cookies and cream building?
Yes, so I can speak a little bit on this right now. So the applicant has come in and had several meetings with myself and the town engineer. We have talked about the general layout. We have talked about the general application, traffic impacts, schools, all of those items. In our discussions, I, as the town manager and zoning administrator, shared a concern about the historic cookies and cream building on site being relocated on site, and the integrity of that structure and how it will move, and what is plan B if the structure does not make the move. Are they rebuilding it like for like in this new location? So in full transparency with council, during these discussions, I have asked that they look at an alternative layout option that leaves that historic site in place and works around it. So that will be presented in full detail when they are starting with the Planning Commission. We are getting that full detail update this week prior to the Planning Commission. So in reference to packet page 78, yes, the community center that is flagged is the Lewis home structure, which is currently the cookies and cream blue structure on site. And it is intended to be the community center for this 58 townhouse neighborhood.
You can.
I got two questions. First one, there was a hearsay that there was a conflict in applications. Have you worked that out with the property owners?
We are working that out. This is the current and only application that has been submitted and complete and paid for at this time. So this is the only one that we are currently working on.
Okay, and my other question is not really a question, it's more a concern. We are throwing this at Planning Commission, but we do have a Planning Commission that's fairly full of new volunteers where the training might be a little bit weak. Do we have a good program in place where there's going to be guidance from your side where there's no conflict of interest or any legal issues that would go on with the process?
I will make sure that it is appropriately staffed by myself, as well as any times that we need legal counsel present to ensure that everything runs smoothly.
Okay.
Joe?
Okay. So, can you refresh my memory, either you or counsel here? November 6th is the acceptance date, so the clock starts on November 6th.
Yes,
Okay.
that was
and-
the final date when we received the complete property owner signature on the application.
Right, and you've approved it for completeness, and here we
We
go.
have, yes.
All right, so I don't remember, is it 110 days? Is there a requirement for the number of days when you have to make a ruling or a judgment.
I think there is. I'll have to check the code section, make sure I have the right number. So I'll check and make sure we're
Okay.
squared away.
All right, because I'm looking at this thing and I did the math on my phone and maybe I'm wrong, but looks like if it follows the way it used to be, it would be February 24th of next year. So I just need to get clarity on that, if we could. And what I'd like to better understand, if you could walk us through it, Emily, is the process going forward. Now, we know it's going to be forwarded to the Planning Commission for their review and recommendation to the council, right? And public hearing. Can you speak a little bit more about what happens after that?
Yes, so if it is referred this evening, it'll go to the Planning Commission on December 9th, that's next week, for them to set a public hearing date. So they will look at the application, they will set a public hearing date, and we'll look at January's meeting. I believe it's on January 13th. Yes, so January 13th at 7 PM is the proposed date for the Planning Commission's public hearing. They will have that public hearing to hear from citizens, residents, the greater community, to review comments, give concerns, questions, etc. They will then deliberate on the application. They will make requests. They will have conversations with the developer applicant at the time. We'll have that follow-up meeting, continued conversations on it. And then they will ultimately be making a recommendation on the rezoning application to the town council. Once it is recommended to the town council will be making their public hearing date set. And you will also be hearing from the public at the official public hearing that again will be posted on the property, etc. And then following that, same process goes. Council will be in deliberation over the application, conversations with the applicant, presentations, back and forth discussions, and then ultimately the town council will be making their decision to approve or deny.
Okay. And then depending on what happens, approval, it goes forward. If it's denied, they would have the option to appeal. And who's the appealing body in that case? Would that be the BZA?
That would be the circuit
No.
court,
The circuit
Prince William
court.
County. Yeah.
Okay.
Within 30 days of the application being denied.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Appeals to the BZA or are appeals of a zoning administrator's decision.
Right. Good. Just wanted to put it out there.
Yes, no, good information to put out there for the general public.
Okay. So could we just get an answer by this 18th when we meet?
Yes, on the timeline?
Yeah, please.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that. Okay. Thank you, Mayor.
No.
For Emily, for the application, or when they do come in, if we have anything legal or requesting, change of verbiage, would we then present that to our town attorney and further changes? And then it would go to council if we felt that something needed to be changed, and like proffers, or, we said the Lewis house needs to be, we're trying to keep that historically preserved, but if it's damaged, I've read some of the stuff. If we needed to change some wordings, would the town attorney need to be here, or do we just submit that to him to change if we come up to some agreement with Greystone?
So throughout this entire process, we'll hear from Greystone. They'll have an opportunity to fully present their application and everything that's included in it, to include the TIA, the proffers, the general layout. They'll have those full and complete discussions. During that time, if there are concerns or questions that we have, we will ask them of the applicant, and we'll all be sitting here just in the same setting. Legal counsel will be here as well. So we can ask those questions and then await their feedback at a follow-up meeting. We can also, I'm happy to sit with anyone one-on-one and discuss it in greater detail and answer some of the questions that you may have preemptively on the application. I'm also happy to utilize this time not only for our town council, but also our planning commission to go through some of the planning and zoning related matters that I can help educate and share knowledge on. Always happy to sit down and talk through the ordinance requirements or other standards that you would see in rezonings. Mhm.
Do we have anything else? No. So are we ready to give the directive to go to the planning commission? Yes?
No objection.
Yes, no objections?
We need a motion, don't we?
On the bottom of packet, page 74, I've provided you with a draft motion, simple draft motion to refer the application to the planning commission. Yes. And I will say in that memo, I did list out that date of the proposed public hearing. So I tried to make it very clear to the public as they were to read this memo of our dates and our upcoming meetings.
I make a motion. I move the Town of Haymarket Council refer the schoolhouse common rezoning REZ 2025-001 application to the Town of Haymarket Planning Commission for review.
Second.
All right, I have a motion and a second.
Voting's open.
Oh, maybe because it's sitting on there.
Are we all good?
Justin? Refresh?
There we go.
There you go.
All in favor?
Perfect.
Cool. See, we read the memo.
Right. So gentlemen, that was all of our items. Is it because of the football game? Okay.
It's that impending weather. You guys all want to
Right,
get home and
right.
get prepared.
So.
I don't know, we haven't all spoken yet.
I
We don't
don't
how
know,
long
I
we're
don't know,
gonna-
I don't know, I don't know,
Give it
I
time.
don't know.
Good filibuster here.
So we'll go to councilperson time. We're going to start with you, Vice Mayor.
Oh, see, oh, you all left. Now I'll talk for a while.
Yeah, go for it.
No, I just want to, first of all, just commend the staff and everybody who was involved with Haymarket Day. It really was a fantastic event. It seems every year it's something new. Every year it gets bigger. With the change of the parade route, change of some of the locations of the beer gardens, I've heard nothing but positive things. It was a great day. So really hats off. They really did a fantastic job there. So, and it was great to see the representation in the parade and see our winners here, and everybody that participated. But it's great to see kind of a combination of, different businesses, schools, nonprofit organizations in the area, churches. It was just good to kind of see that representation across. It shows that we, what type of a community we are. And I'll echo our good pastor from this evening about saying this really is the greatest place to be, because of that. Other than that, I just want to really say I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on December 13th. For everybody, please come out. I think that's going to be another fantastic event. And certainly I wish everybody a very happy holiday season. Best wishes for a safe and happy New Year as well. That's it.
Thank you. All right, Ken, you're next.
Okay. I didn't have a chance to really prepare anything, but to make sure this meeting drags on, I'll get my filibuster. Was the night before Christmas. Okay, well, other than that, I repeat what Matt said. Great to have volunteers at these town events and town staff coordinating all this stuff. great times. Can't wait to see the holiday event in the next 2 weeks, next 2 Saturdays. Ben.
Thank you. Councilperson Pessinelli.
I was going to say there's an open mic in Manassas for comedians. But first of all, thank you to Troop 924. Thank you for taking care. God love you. Taking care of the town and keeping it nice during Haymarket Day. Dave, officially, welcome. Your first official council meeting. That's not a work session, so looking forward to working with you. December 6th, can't forget December 6th, Operation Santa Claus. I'll be out there waiting, making sure the kids know about it. Okay.
Santa will be out.
Okay, super. I had an opportunity the other day to run into Mr. Pittman Menzie at CMC. What a great guy. I always like to talk to Menzie. And he's going to be doing some adjustments to his place. I think he's moving downstairs full time. I'm not sure if I understood him right. The store opening, I think he's going to be vacating and going downstairs too. But they'll still have the entertainment, the training, and all the other stuff. So I was wondering if we could invite Menzie to one of our spotlights, possibly in February, and he can let us know and let the community know what's new and what he's up to. So he's a really good guy and a good drummer too. So, and finally, just want to wish everybody a great holiday. Even though we're going to meet on the 18th, just want to wish you all a warm holiday. And that's it.
Thank you. All right, Alexander is not here this evening, so we will move on to Mr. Baker.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for everybody coming out tonight. I want to give a big shout out to Julia. Thank you for everything you do. To Emily, last minute, getting everything done for that Christmas tree. And the person that's unseen that is a true hard worker is Matt Grounds. He, from the conversation I had with Emily while we were lighting the tree, I think what he did was huge to come back and do everything. And he was already on his way home. So, you know, I don't think he gets enough praise and because he's not here. But, you know, I just want to say good job, Matt. And he's always doing the best by us in our town. But yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Dave, this is your first council person time. I
First
love
council
it.
person
Here
time.
we go.
How wonderful. Well, I don't know.
There's clearly a game
I
that's
was,
going
it's
on.
the best of times. It was the worst of times, you know? No, I mean, everybody's brought up some really great things here tonight. The town staff, you know, I only came in and helped out a little bit at the last second for Haymarket Day, and the sheer amount of stuff that you all tackled leading into Haymarket Day, it boggles my mind still. And you all pulled it off. My brother-in-law and his family came out for Haymarket Day, and they live in another town very close by to here that has a little day similar to ours. And they thoroughly enjoyed Haymarket Day much more than the town that they live in. So hats off to you all for that one. So, I mean, you crushed it. Yes, we are in the holiday season. Thanksgiving has happened. Everybody sat in traffic for Thanksgiving, had their turkey and their tryptophan and all that stuff. Be out there, you know. It's the holiday season. Look at it as a good thing. Don't be a Grinch. Look at it as a good thing and be positive and enjoy other people's company, because it's a good thing to be around other people at the holidays. And there are some people that aren't as lucky as us, and we need to be cognizant of that at all times. So, thank you.
Thank you. All right. I won't go on very long, but I do have a couple things to say. Police accreditation
Yes, ma'am.
this week.
3 days away.
Crossing our fingers. Very confident, optimistically. So
Exactly.
there we go. I appreciate all you do. I appreciate every one of our officers. So thank you very much.
We're going down in force. I want to outnumber the board.
As we should. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. Please remember, not all of us have family and friends. And there are some of us who are by ourselves. So please reach out to your fellow neighbor and community during this holiday season. Staff, my heart is so overflown with, like, it overflows with joy, love, and appreciation. So thank you for all of your hard work, especially this time of year, but all year long. Thank you to our military. They are there away from their families, serving our country, making certain that we can be here with our families, having an amazing holiday. So thank you. I'm super excited about the holiday event on the 13th. Let me just tell you, I've got like a bazillion people coming because I'm that excited. And I just wanted to make a little note. As I'm out and about in the community, I happen to be at a local restaurant, Giuseppe's, and I was approached by a couple women who were there for lunch enjoying themselves. And through a very organic conversation, not anything to do with my role in the town, they were literally telling me how much they love this community, how much they see the outpouring of everything that happens. They choose not to spend time in their community. They come to our community. So these are things that are not necessarily measured within a graph. These are just organic conversations that we have, and I took that to heart. So everything that staff does, everything our police officers do, everything that we do as citizens and council persons, just know that it does pay off and that people are seeing it. So happy holidays. Looking forward to the 18th, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Motion to adjourn?
I have a motion to adjourn. Second. All right, there we go. Thank you.
Aye.
Aye.